So hi, today I want to poke a little bit at that question, you know, what are you really here? What are we all here to do with our lives? I just came back a couple of weeks ago from the third very intense meditation retreat this year, where I spent quite a lot of time in a very altered and expanded state of consciousness, kind of going beyond the normal limitations of the human body. And, it's been a very profound experience. And the other day I was talking to one of my sisters about it, and she was sort of saying, well, you know, what do you get out of this? Why do you do these retreats and things like that? And it reminds me of something that the Laika, the Peruvian Andean shamanic traditions say, is that, we're not here merely to grow corn. We're here to grow gods. And I think it's a real recognition that we are fundamentally divine beings, cosmic in our extent and our potential, and that we've incarnated into a human body to have a range of experiences. And I remember that there's that old saying, you're not a human being having spiritual experiences, you're a spiritual being having human experiences. And the first time I heard it 20 or so years ago, I was still very enmeshed in the primacy and the importance of being a human. And I found the comment a little smug and it really irritated me. But as I do these retreats and I work with spirit helpers and I teach clients to access these expanded states of awareness, there's just this profound sense of coming home, familiarity, comfort in an increasingly kind of crazy and whacked out world. And not that I'm not affected by the craziness and the whacked outness, but underneath that there's an increasingly steady hum of something bigger, something wiser. And so for me, that's what growing gods is about, is reconnecting with all that is and moving beyond this small, tiny, scared identity that leads to reaction and fear and struggling for survival, when in truth you and I are immortal souls and deathless and powerful and wise beyond our imaginings, when we can learn to open up to that and trust it. So I don't really have a conclusion. I'm just kind of reflecting out loud, thinking about my sister's question, why do you do these things? Because I think it's bringing me back to the truth of why my soul is here. And I'm curious to know, why is your soul here? What's true for you? And if you don't know what's true for you, I encourage you to go find it out, because it certainly makes a difference. So anyway, that's my thoughts for today. Take care. Bye.